Oney Plays
with friends.
Oh, does it?
Demo disc?
No, the full game's on here.
Why is there 50 million demos on this
I
title
don't know.
screen? I want to play Soul. No!
We want something to cheer us up.
Before we all die.
We're gonna look at the smarmy asshole make stupid references.
I saw the white around him too. They didn't cut him out right. Wow.
What TV shows do you think those are?
Crystal Dynamics.
Wow. It's
You know,
Crash
they-
Bandicoot.
They made Lara Croft. Gex falls
did-
down and cries a lot.
Did you
in this
know
game.
the boobies were big because they typed in a 0 and they gave her 2,000 boobies?
And they said it was really funny and to keep it.
This cutscene's a lot better than I thought it would be.
I wonder if it's VR compatible.
Who's that asshole? Why do they keep changing his voice?
They didn't.
I feel like the last time we saw a Gex thing, he had a
It's the
different
same
voice.
But the European version had a different voice actor, and it wasn't as obnoxious.
This shout out goes to all the ladies in the audience. How many of you would marry Gex?
How many of you would be grabbed by the TV? By Gex?
It just happened. We just got sucked in. Whoa!
It's a good loading
Can I
screen.
play Gex?
Okay, play Gex.
Okay.
There he is. Wow, he winked at me.
This is what he's thinking.
That's
Yeah,
it.
those are his thoughts. Why is there no A?
It worked!
That's the sound of happiness.
No!
Well,
Cool.
we can turn it off now. Shut up, Gex.
We can turn off his voice.
No, leave it on.
That's what I call getting some tail.
We have to hear all the bad jokes.
That's what I call getting some tail.
I want to hear him say, "You can't handle the truth."
Okay, let's get out of this.
I want to hear him say. I guess he wouldn't say, "I hear dead people."
He'd say,
That was.
show me the money. He'd say that. He would say that.
He would if, but this came out before.
Okay, predict.
Yeah.
Predict some of his clips. He's gonna say, "I see dead people."
Yeah, this place has all the warmth of a Dick Clark.
This really reminds me of Oddworld for some reason.
He's gonna say, "Show me the money. You can't handle the truth." What else?
He's gonna say, "Where's the beef?"
He'll say that.
He's gonna say.
You gotta go to the one.
He's gonna say, "I'm going to Disneyland." He's gonna say, "I'd like to buy a vowel."
Well,
There you go.
we're off to a great start.
That was a really awful. I could do a better fucking Shaggy than that.
Like Scoob! Like!
And Chris could do the best one.
Whoa! Like! What the fuck?
Oh, he's a
That's
zombie.
your brother. He's dead.
Oh, I like that he turns into static.
I mean, I like the theme of the game.
I don't know why he's a lizard. There's no reason for him to be a lizard.
Chew gum.
Is that his catchphrase? I'm here to chew gum. He's gotta say groovy at one
Chris,
point.
did you get aroused when he climbed on the window and the lady screamed?
Who?
Gex.
He did that?
That was a commercial.
Okay. I have no
He says,
memories of
I'm
this.
gonna rape you.
A close friend of mine said that that was an intensely erotic experience for him.
The only
You gotta use
memory,
L1 to run.
the only memory I have of this game is that I wanted deep cover gecko because it had a hot lady on the cover.
Maybe it was the same lady.
It also had a hot gecko.
He had a big clitoris.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude, I'm so good at geek.
Okay, so does he know about the bad guy? Does he know that weird robot guy?
I don't know. I don't mind the idea of the theme and everything. That's like a TV world though. That's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's tail time.
Although that's not.
That's
fun.
not a
It's
reference.
Hated this thing.
He just sounds like
All
a
his
normal
jokes-
dude.
All of his jokes don't have to be references, Julian.
It controls fine.
Yeah, no, this game plays just fine. It's just that Gex is annoying. It's the only bad thing.
3D one was pretty garbage.
Yep. But it's kind of hard to screw up a 2D platformer.
I'll take this, and this, and this.
But that's a good way of doing it.
Hated this thing.
I'm glad they added the option to
Turn it
turn off
off.
his voice. I'm impressed that they had that much foresight.
You know what's funny about a character who's always making clips is that you need more than just 3 of them. He's gonna say something about his tail again in a bit. Just get ready. That's what I call getting tail.
Oh my
His
god.
tail's an epic fail. That's if they did a new one.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Is this a... What is this? Is this a secret?
Da-da-da-da.
I love secrets.
Oh, I like that the moon has a squeaky face.
Oh!
He says, ooh.
Oops.
It's a fun level. I like the sound effects.
I like the music. It's fun.
Yeah.
Actually, why didn't this catch on? This is actually a lot less offensive than I was expecting.
Because the sequels aren't like this.
How do I get out of this shit?
I know what I'm not
Okay.
wanting.
Also, this game came before the PlayStation. It was on the 3DO.
Can I get down there?
Yeah, you can get down there.
No.
Can't you crawl?
No.
Can you stick to the wall?
Yes.
And then can you go down from there?
Oh!
See?
Look at that.
Who opened the can of whoop-ass?
He swore! Turn it off!
Mama cannot hear.
What is that?
For me and one for me.
So, Julian. Julian.
Yeah.
Geronimo!
This is gonna be all the Let's Play is.
What?
He made
Laughing?
he made the funny ref.
Well, maybe he shut the fuck up.
We should just turn him off.
When did we enlist?
But then you just take in the game and not how fun Gex is.
Oh my god.
Chris!
What? I don't care about collecting shit. Okay, I guess I'm going down.
How are you gonna get the bonus stage then?
I never want to go to one of those again.
Oh my god. No! I don't like that the game freezes when he gets hurt.
Why?
Whoa, you can do this?
Why do you not like it? Well, he's dead.
Oh my god. Did,
Wanted to see what
I thought the
happened.
game fucking broke.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Do I have to start again?
Oh, how about that?
There you
I didn't
jump.
expect it.
What were you expecting? It's a 2D platformer. You have a checkpoint.
Oh, here's a checkpoint. I didn't expect that. I thought it would just be from the beginning.
What are you people expecting?
I always hear how fucking terrible Gex is, so I thought it was gonna be a piece of shit.
Because they're thinking of the sequels. No one ever played the first one. The first one's just an alright little 2D platformer.
Like, it looks nice.
Yeah, no.
None of this is offensive to me.
No. Like I said, it's because it was on the 3DO first, so it couldn't really be a 3D game yet. Then they made it a 3D game and it fucking sucked.
I guess, you know, that's probably what it was that if you weren't 3D at a certain time, you just, like,
Yes, absolutely.
you got sunk.
It's slightly unresponsive, just slightly.
That's because you're running.
No, it's because it's just... That was my fault.
Oh,
but
Jesus.
It is slightly unresponsive.
I hate insta-kills. I can't stand it.
It's because they make you nervous. Do you like the super high tops from Toe Jam and Earl?
Hitups. Don't they spell it like that? Isn't it all one word?
Yeah, H-I.
They say
tops.
hitups.
Hiccups.
I got the hiccups.
It's a bomb.
I don't like killing my fellow brethren.
Chris, did you ever call in a bomb threat?
No, you fucking... What the hell?
What the hell kind of question is that?
I'm just asking.
Chris, did you ever threaten to kill everybody you knew?
What are you talking about, Julian?
I'm making conversation.
Well, what do I do with it? I like the idea of that having a Let's Play with Gex on the couch. He's just interrupting everybody.
Do you think Gex would probably be a Let's Player?
He would.
He'd be a really famous...
Yeah, he
Twitch
would be. He
streamer.
would probably be really successful at
He
it.
would. He actually would be.
He'd be a good Twitch streamer, and he'd be really good at faking
And
praise
yeah,
for donations.
he would play Resident Evil going, Doom!
He'd be one of those assholes who gets like $50,000 as a donation. He's like, oh, thanks, man. Anyway,
Like candy.
Like candy.
He sure is fun.
turn off his fucking stupid voice.
Chris,
Like
What?
what do you know about comedy?
Look, watch this. Whoa! Boink.
That's not as funny as Gex.
You sure?
Say like candy. See, that's funny.
Bubblegum and taffy.
trash I could eat the other passion.
What the fuck is that? Why did
Okay,
he say that?
Here's one. He should have said, I'm home alone.
What if he says,
I'm a homo.
I thought you were gonna say, I'm horny. He says, kill your family. Kill
He
your
says,
family.
Kill your family.
No,
Kill
he-
your family. I'm horny.
You should say, I made my family disappear.
I like Home Alone.
Me too.
I miss it. I haven't seen it in
Home
years.
Alone 2. Beethoven 3.
Home Alone 2. Escape to Africa.
Escape from the zoo.
Home Alone 4. His mother's a whore. Home Alone 5.
Chris, did you even know there were 5 Home Alones?
What?
He stole the car and now he'll drive.
Home Alone 6. Macaulay Culkin's dick.
I'd watch that.
No, you wouldn't. His fucking nasty, skinny ass, pale dick.
Yeah, it's a horror movie.
He's well, especially with how he looks now, he's disgusting.
Cut a guy some slack.
Don't make fun of the poor man. He just wants to live his life.
Oh, I like Macaulay Culkin.
Why?
Because he doesn't take shit.
Does he? I wouldn't know.
He stays home alone without his family.
Oh.
He doesn't take shit from nobody. He also doesn't take acting roles from nobody anymore.
Did you see the funny moment when he burned the man's scalp?
It didn't happen.
With boiling
You
milk,
did?
yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
with boiling milk.
What are you talking? No, he did. The
With
guy,
boiling milk?
the guy opens the door and the blowtorch blows on his scalp for like 5
I
seconds. And he
remember.
goes, ah!
I like the bit where he gets
He says,
electrocuted.
why isn't it boiling milk? That'd be funnier.
He gets
Macaulay-
electrocuted and he turns into a
He turns
plastic
into a
skeleton.
skeleton. I
That's in the
remember.
second movie.
I don't care. I'll
That-
still like it.
That scared me as a little boy.
He goes, oh! It's kind of scary because he's screaming and shaking.
Well, also being horribly electrocuted isn't a good way to die.
He did the absolute best scream I've ever heard in the movie when the spider got put on his face.
Do you think that's where Doug Walker? Do you think that's where Doug Walker learned to
Oh
scream?
my
You think that's where
god.
Because it kind of
Walker-
sounds like
It
him.
sounds like it and it looks like it too. Like, that guy's screaming face.
That's
looks
true. He makes an O face while he's screaming, and Doug Walker does that
Like, Doug
too.
Walker just has his screaming face all the time.
All the time.
He gives me a screaming face all the time. The wet bandit.
It sounds like a sexual
I'm the
innuendo.
wet bandit.
It sounds like when you say ass bandit.
When I was very young, I remember a guy came over to my mom and dad's house and
He
he
said,
looked
I'm the wet bandit.
he looked exactly like the wet bandit, but not the skinny one, the small kind of chubby one, and he sounded like him too. And I said, "You look like and sound like the guy from Home Alone." And he's like,
And he said,
he's like, "I'm gonna fucking rape you."
That's a pretty weird story, Chris.
do you remember what happened
that-
next?
Just do a retard voice in the game.
I don't eat anything but this.
Why did Gex do a retard voice?
He went, "Yeah, you fucking down."
Because you were allowed to. You were allowed
People with
to.
Down syndrome.
You
They're
could reference.
stupid.
You could
They don't
reference
die.
Rain Man.
Oh yeah, you could reference Rain Man.
say, "Oh no, I'm raining and I'm a man."
There was a whole character in Animaniacs.
Really?
It's true.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, 10 minutes till Pokemon.
I like this weird tree that
Well,
spits
this is hard to
skulls.
Rain Man. I told you, it's slightly off.
No, I mean this one is weird. Because it's supposed to whip these,
Oh,
and they have a very, very tiny hitbox. See?
yeah.
Well, I didn't get a single one.
Oh, do you have limited tries?
You
There
can
go.
move.
I can't go up there and hit them though. I gotta do it again.
Gex gets nothing.
I hope it doesn't make me play the whole level again to do that.
No.
You need to do those.
You do?
Yep.
Why? Is that where you get the remote?
Oh, that's how you get the ending. Oh, I can do it again. No, I can't.
Lol.
Oh well. Better off myself, I suppose.
Epic fail.
That's what Gex says in the new game. Bring him back, everybody.
He says,
Yeah, you
"Add
can make-
bacon strips."
Do you think they would try to do that if they like? Let's imagine a hypothetical universe where they do like a Kickstarter where they're like, bring back Gex.
Why
This is a
haven't
new,
they?
this is a
I'm
new game.
surprised.
Do you think they would change the premise to that he gets sucked into the internet so he can reference memes? Or do you think
He
it
turns
would?
into Pepe the Frog.
Do you think it would still be? It would still be he's in the TV, but he still makes internet memes.
Well, that's loud.
Why's he doing that?
What is he? Yeah, why is? I guess because Exorcist.
I guess.
Yeah, because then he vomits.
Reminds me of Ed tapping his birthday keg.
Keg?
What? Okay, bye.
Who's Ed?
I told a funny joke. Time to run away.
They're judging me.
Nobody laughed.
And he's gonna keep making that one joke.
It was a good joke. Look, Frankie and it.
Helly.
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. Yeah,
The helicopter? Is there a helipad?
maybe it's a TV joke.
I remember on the cover for.
Oh
What?
my God!
Help!
Whoa!
Help!
One for me and
You killed him. I like that effect. It's cool.
Yeah, I love trail effects in games. They always look cool. Especially if you're running and jumping.
Yeah.
Eat it, you fuck!
Remember the first game I saw do that was Shinobi. I loved it.
Shinobi had the shadow. Or no, that's I'm thinking Ninja Gaiden. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, it's probably in there. Because you never go for it.
Oh, do you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Ninja Gaiden has shadow clones.
Really?
In, the second game, and they're really fun.
You need to get back up there.
Yep.
Are you just not allowed to now?
No, you
No,
got
there
it.
you go.
No, you gotta go in the other way. I hate in games when you get like killed by something.
Because they don't want to program it.
I know. Like I hate in.
Oh, is it just a secret?
I'm sure it's here. Smash in through those.
What game has the best bonus stage music?
I like the Mario
I
World.
like Donkey Kong Country 2s.
The Mario World one a lot.
I think Skull Monkeys got it.
Skull Monkeys is pretty good. That's
Whatever happened to our
yeah, that's probably
playthrough
the
of that?
best one.
Oh, it's because you fell asleep in the middle of it.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have to do it again sometime. It'd be a lot of fun to go back to. I'd love to play it again. I love that game. Even if it kind of gets bullshitty around the end. The part with the bug people.
I'll take
Yeah.
this, and this, and this.
What is that voice supposed to be?
Funny.
It's good.
It's not a joke. It's not a joke.
Can you eat the television?
Can you eat the game controller? Why not?
You landed on it.
I really want to play Shinobi.
Why would you do that, Chris?
How are we gonna do that with a broken Genesis?
We can't. I'm just saying I want to do it. I want to do Streets of Rage as well.
Look at this, he can slide.
I want to do
Oh,
Tasmania on the Genesis because it's a shitty game and I hate it.
Sure is. Why is he so funny?
Here's this thing again.
Yep, there it goes.
There it ghost.
What?
Oh my god! It's the Splatterhouse. What is his name?
Rick.
What? What? I thought it was Jason.
No.
No!
What's Splatterhouse?
Jason is from the real movie.
What's Splatterhouse?
It's a
A
video.
ripoff
Oh
of
my
an
god.
actual...
Oh.
Oh.
We should, if Chris has never played Splatterhouse, we should play it.
Yeah, Spider has to be fun.
He's from another game?
No, that's
No.
obviously not. That's actually a good effect when you kill them. Okay, I don't have it anymore.
You one more hit, you're dead.
Yeah, I know. Running seems to be a bad idea in this game because you slide. The controls are fine if you're not using it. If you're running, it's weird.
Don't fall into goop. That water is actually really nice looking.
Oh, I popped the power up. So I don't have it now. Yeah, whatever. Okay, here's a big jump.
Oh,
Good times of your life.
I thought he was about to say the fun has arrived.
me too.
I'm glad you didn't finish
He
it.
wouldn't reference that one because he probably thought that was a funny joke. What the fuck?
Movie
Oh
wasn't
my
even out
god.
yet.
That too. It was by Gex 3, I think. What the
Yeah.
fuck is this? Why do I have this around me?
It's probably just a shield.
It's really loud.
It's cool. I like it.
I wonder is it gonna keep making that noise forever? Oh, it's gone.
What?
What was that? What's he talking about?
Oh yeah!
Never shuts up.
Chris, it's because he's so fucking funny! Look, I have 4 hits now. I'll never die.
He's
Naked.
fucking awesome.
Oh,
He's fucking up. I thought that's what he said in the video at first, but he says awesome.
he's fucking up.
Do you think?
some.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said.
Do you think Blaze the movie fan watches our videos?
No.
It's too bad.
Let's say hi to him, and just in case he ever
Flags your
sees it.
videos.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Hi Jay's Blaze the.
Hi,
Oh,
well, that
no.
is instant death.
Hi Blaze the movie fan. We would love to be on your show. We would love to meet.
would be fucking.
Put your MS Paint speech balloons over on.
We would love to meet Alex. If you would please introduce us to Alex DeLion,
Alex the fucking lie.
that would be wonderful. We love
He
your
actually
work.
knows him?
Yeah, of course. They hung out. They went to the movies. The fucking
movie did they go to
movie.
see?
Just watch the fucking movie.
Isn't there a video where he's like, I had a fucking dream that I fucked a fucking floater. It was the best dream I ever had.
That sounds like a thing you would say.
That is the thing he said.
He's a good boy.
He has good taste.
He should be on the show.
I would not fuck a floatzel.
If he was on the show, I'd be pretty happy actually.
Let's get him on.
Let's get him on with Chris Chan.
Yeah.
Who? We have a long list of people we want to
Okay.
be on the show. We want
Mike Matei.
make mine music.
Mike Matei's not on their level of autism. Give him a break.
What?
Oh my
I'm saying
God.
he'd be a fun guest.
We want to have the guy from Little Tokyo who plays music.
Aw,
Yeah, I want him.
he'd be great.
We want to have Blaze the movie
Chris
fan.
Moores.
He won't go on it.
Why?
He called me a faggot.
That was years ago.
He didn't really.
He called Corey a faggot.
Did he?
Because Corey sent him a message saying, "You're a faggot." And
Oh,
Chris
no.
Moore sent one back saying, "No, you're the faggot."
Oh my god.
Ah! Corey! Past Corey, I love you. Present Corey's pretty cool too.
President Corey?
Present Corey.
Oh.
Let's
Future Corey's gonna be dead soon.
Do you think Corey would be?
What does that mean?
He's gonna die soon.
Why is he gonna die soon?
I just see his future. I don't know.
What do you mean he's gonna die soon?
How would you feel if Corey was the one human who never died?
That would be so fucking typical of Corey.
That is wild.
Thank you.
He responded to a
Yeah,
joke.
he's a good Let's Player. Just
What
make
if-
a soundboard of him?
Listen, guys, this might be a bit too heady for you, but tell me what you think. What if Gex was the one playing us?
What if Gex had sex? Tomato soup.
With the floats.
With the fucking floats.
Oh, it's a killer tomato.
Oh, he's cute.
Wait, they get. That's-
What is with the like notoriousness of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
I don't know.
Everyone just has heard of it because it sounds so stupid and everyone sees it on DVD shelves.
They also had a cartoon show.
Did it?
Yes.
It did, yeah. I don't know, like, what makes it any more notable than something like Night of the Lepus or Lupus or whatever it's called?
Because that's
Attack
not.
of the Killer Tomatoes just sounds ridiculous right off the
Yes,
bat.
That's seriously it.
It's like
it's
Killer
gonna-
Clowns from
you-
space.
Yeah.
It's the same shit.
I love the clown stuff in that movie, but goddamn is it boring to watch the rest of it.
Like that's how I feel about like Sharknado and stuff. It was like, oh, it's so funny. There's
Well, that's
sharks.
forced. That was trying to be
Yeah,
stupid.
I know, but everyone's like, this is so. Or they're all like, Killer Shark versus Mega Fucktopus or whatever. This is so crazy and
Wow,
funny.
Fartopus versus Stinky
But
Bean.
it's so boring. It's not funny at all.
It's trying to be stupid. That's
I
the
know.
thing too. It's not actually just being what it is on its own.
I know. People just like lol random.
But it's so stupid. It's
I
fun.
know. I used to be one of those faggots.
Why'd you do it, Chris?
I used to think, oh, random is the funniest.
Because he was a cheap little maggot.
Little funny muffin boy.
Mon-
Cheese on a toaster.
Cheese on a toaster.
What remember Mario said all toast, toast, toast.
All toast.
The toast with the most. I got the whirlwind. I like that it's offset wrong on my sprite, so it's underneath me.
It's cute.
This would be great for my collection.
Quiet.
That was 2 clips back to back.
It's almost as bad as the Dark Souls lava sound effect.
Well,
Oh.
that guy was there.
I don't know why gargoyles freak me out a lot now.
Because they spit.
falls on you.
Have you ever played Demon Souls?
No.
Have you ever woken up and Gex is in your face screaming at you?
Demon Souls has the scariest gargoyles I've ever seen.
What do they say?
Say
Nothing.
gargles.
They've got really scary heads and they're really lanky and the way they run is really scary. And the way they dangle as they fly is really scary.
Julian, what did you think of the spooky people in Deadly Premonition and how they move at you?
They look neat. I look forward to playing that game soon.
They say, "Don't kill me."
I love fucking boys.
I love farting boys.
It's better than what I
Yeah,
said.
that's better.
Oh.
Why
Oh,
did
that's
you do
instant
that?
death.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah.
Because it's a weird effect.
It looks
Because
like
he goes,
it looks like bubbly water. Scoob.
Why does he make him sound southern?
Why?
because he's funny.
Like Scoob.
My voice
What
is...
in tarnation, Scoob?
What the fuck, Scooby?
What the fucking shit? Fuck!
Like, Velma's fucking period.
Fucking period?
Fucking furious.
Oh.
Why is Velma fucking furious?
Like Daphne and Velma killed me.
I'm dead!
You need to bring me back from the ghoul world.
The ghoul world.
He went to ghoul school.
Oh yeah, that was Casper.
No, that was also Scooby-Doo.
That's one thing I don't like. Is critics who...
You're right, I don't like people who call themselves critics either. What were they thinking when they made this?
They were all high.
They must have been on drugs.
Also, we just did that with Resident Evil 7. What's your rebuttal?
We're making fun of their names. That's different. If you have a goofy name, people.
Oh, you mean the fact that we didn't like the game?
Yeah.
That we paid $60 for?
You didn't pay it.
It did.
That wasn't yours.
I would have bought it.
I would have paid for it.
I bought it if it was good.
Doesn't make sense because you have to buy it to even know if it's. I hate that, by the way. I love the
same
idea
thing
of
to me.
rentals, and that's gone now because of this.
Yeah.
It's why games like this actually get to sell, because AAA titles wouldn't be selling if you could rent them. You would rent it once, you would play through it, you take it back. There's no replay value. Games wouldn't be able to catch on like.
I agree with that. I always test things out for free before I actually buy them, and I do buy them. Like I spend money when I decide that I like a thing.
You know what? I realized what I was talking about.
What?
When I say I don't like critics who relentlessly rip on shit. I don't like it when they do it when they don't do anything themselves.
As in, no, because he did things. Like they were bad.
That's even worse when you do things that are shitty and then you still go and rip on everything.
I think that's bizarre, is people who act like they understand all of this could easily be in a position like
Well, that's almost all. What critic has ever, like... What
Roger Ebert's movie got medium reception.
That's the thing, is I don't think there's ever been a thing where people generally agreed that their thing was good.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, so I can't speak.
I can't think of too many times that it's happened, though.
I can't think of any.
Yahtzee made games that weren't very good.
People who make things don't have time to be critics.
That's true, too.
Yeah.
But they do have time to be Let's Players.
I guess construction's starting now.
But it's just going for what the fuck?
Let's playing is fucking easy.
It's true. Did you know anyone can do it? Even you?
Meep?
Ding Dong is making us play this at 5 in the morning.
It's not 5 in the morning.
Oh, let me see. It's 4:20.
Oh, he's making us play it even
4:20.
just because he had to play Resident Evil and put up with that shit. Fuck.
Or don't, I don't
Yell
know.
at rape.
He definitely said rape, you're sure.
Don't say brown bricks.
I did not. I said
Brah. He said brah.
Jimmy.
What is this one? What? Okay. I like these. I like that there's TV static just kind of peeking through the walls.
Yeah, me too.
That's a fun idea. There's cool ideas.
I think, yeah, this is, I don't think this is a bad game.
Oh.
So far, this seems perfectly serviceable. It's kind of, I mean, I don't know, again, I don't know why he's a gecko. There's no reason for him to be a gecko, but, yeah, but that has no association with television.
I don't mind his design.
No, it's not his design. It's just that a gecko has nothing to do with television. That's the only issue I have.
Well, Mario's a plumber, and plumbing has nothing to do with the game.
He goes through pipes.
He throws fire at people. Why is he a fucking plumber?
He's not an electrician. I heard that static is remnants of the Big Bang.
Static Shock?
I heard static on the television is...
He said,
Scary.
I lost my friend because of your stupid racism.
I hate you!
When static appears, I tell my mother.
I'm just thinking of Static Shock when you said that.
What's Static Shock?
He's the black superhero.
We were having, he's not the black superhero.
He's the black superhero, that's what it says.
He probably would have
He would
at the time. We were watching Static Shock and we were having a discussion about how
people say it's a very
apparently people consider it very like progressive and like important to watch and everything.
And then it's
And what I say to that is
Whoa.
that Okay, if it's supposed to be socially progressive and like you're supposed to take a lot of value from it, why is it that he never rectifies the fact that all the villains he fights live in poverty, and that's the reason that they steal and do bad things? Like, he should probably be addressing that issue in the city as opposed to beating them up.
That's very hard to take seriously in some of the episodes.
Well, yeah, because it's also very...
The school shooting one is very, very good.
It's really heavy-handed, and they don't know how to handle all these issues
Make
that
him
they're
fight an
bringing up.
armadillo man, and then the kid shoots the school up. Whoop.
What did he say?
He said if there was a plane crash, I could eat the passengers. Why is he saying
What?
that?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What the fuck is wrong with him? I think there's a reason this game didn't catch on.
I guess it's impressive that they could store all those sound bites, right?
There aren't that many, though. He's been saying the same, like, 4 things.
Are they not context sensitive, like, for the level?
They are sometimes, but usually not. And no, not to the level. It's, like, depending on level.
I assumed that, like, he would say something different in the spooky level from, like, the...
Oh, well, he does, but I thought you meant, like, oh, this moment in the level has a lot of water, so maybe he'll say something like...
No, I just mean, like, per level.
If they did that, that would be way more impressive, is actually structuring it around the level design or something. How touched were you by the Static Shock episode where boy shoots school?
No.
That,
Do you think there's ever been a school shooter that just shot the school and walked away?
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone just made it out like he was a school shooter.
Well, he was a school shooter. He shot the school.
I know.
That's what he says to the police officer.
Those fucking white
He
kids.
says, I shot the school, but I did not shoot the students.
I was only shooting drugs off the wall that I saw.
I was only shooting.
I was
breeze.
shooting some people outside of the school.
I saw someone left a marijuana cigarette on the wall, so...
I don't want marijuana cigarettes. I want edibles.
Julian,
I can't smoke because I have
Julian.
bad lungs.
you've mad bungs.
What?
Well, thank you, Chris.
What?
Go to hell.
Okay. Here I am.
That is wild.
What are you doing in here?
I'm living it.
Living in hell?
Yeah. You play Resident Evil 7 all day.
How do you feel about that, Chris?
It's better than Wild Woody.
Imagine if the ending of Resident Evil 7, it just kept feeding you ammo and putting you in rooms with monsters for 3 to 4 hours.
Ammo.
Well, I'm dead.
I thought we were low on ammo the whole
Oh,
time.
yeah, we want to play Earthworm Jim.
Oh, yeah, we should have done that.
God damn it. We need to write that down to remember it next time. Also, there's another remote. So
Okay, everybody in Oney Plays, look forward to Earthworm Jim before Pokemon or Kingdom Hearts.
We're gonna eat Slim Jims as well.
Or, what else is unfinished? Is that it? Is it just Pokemon and Kingdom Hearts?
Shenmue, I guess.
Oh, yeah, Shenmue. I don't know. Do we want to go back to do Shenmue?
I'd like to do more Shenmue, but it's a really long game.
Yeah, it seems too long to be worth
It
it.
seems like if we're gonna do it, we may as well just research where we're supposed to go so we can get through it. That takes some of the fun out. I like.
Yeah,
talking.
wandering around and not knowing what you're doing is kind of... It feels like, to me, what makes it special.
Just play Crash 3. It's the best.
What are all the games that we've recorded that we just didn't post?
Crash 3.
Is that it?
We did the Neverhood, or not the Neverhood.
Oh,
Sorry, we
Skull
did
Monkeys.
Skull Monkeys. We did Cool Borders. Shit, what?
We did Shit Move.
Oh, we also need to play Toomby.
Oh yeah, we do. That we could finish. That's a really fun
Oh, we
game.
played Oddworld and never uploaded it.
Oh yeah, is that just you still want to upload
yeah,
it, right?
It's not like that's canceled.
Okay. Oh,
I hate these fighter.
does he just
Oh,
move
it's
fast?
flickering too. Oh, that's a really good effect. I actually like that a lot.
What is?
Because not only is it leaving a trail behind you, it's flickering on every other frame. So it looks really cool. That doesn't look good.
Always doing that.
Aru. You're a fucking rube.
I'm a hound dog. Thank you. I'm glad you remember, Chris.
What's your name? My name's Copper. What's your name? My name's Foxy Brown.
That's drawn together.
Oh, yeah, it is.
How? Okay, that seems like a topic. How do we all feel about Drawn Together?
I hate it.
You just 100% hate it?
Yeah.
There's jokes here and there that are funny, but overall it's very hard to sit through.
I give it a lot of points just because I like the concept so much, but I think a lot of it
Also, I
is
think the movie did a great job shutting down.
a lot of it is really
The
unfunny.
movie is the worst shit I've ever seen
The
in my
movie
life.
is I finally watched it. It's fucking terrible. And then on top of that,
No, you should have told me. I would have watched it with you.
let's watch it again.
Do you want to watch it
I
again?
said, I don't like people who relentlessly shit on things, but that movie relentlessly shits on South Park for no
Yes.
reason, and they do it
well,
badly.
exactly.
There is a reason.
No. It is no reason because they say you should be offensive with no reason.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's,
there you go.
That's their complaint with South Park is it's popular because there's a point, and you shouldn't have a point.
They're like, they put in stupid morals.
It's also what makes comedy like that work.
What I always appreciated about, especially the older South Parks, is there was well, I mean all South Park, but especially the older South Park.
I like the
There's good
older South
morals
Park
in it.
personally better.
I
What?
did too. Old South Park was a lot of fun because it also just focused on the kids a lot of the time.
Yeah, I liked
make fun
before.
premises
I liked it before they got into the like, what's the current topic of the
Yeah,
week?
That's all they start. Last season was fucking terrible.
That's what I hear. I haven't seen it.
It's because they also didn't know what they were doing with it anymore.
I haven't watched it since Funny Cthulhu Cartman episode.
That was
I remember that, and I was very
That
unhappy
was
about
the day
it.
I was like, okay, I'm done now.
It was pretty bad. I remember I was in high school when that aired because I remember coming in and talking to someone about it. And they're like, "Yeah, it was pretty bad. I don't want to watch it anymore."
South Park is super duper close to my heart. Watched it all through growing up.
People
Loved
even
it.
say the first season. They say like the first season is bad, but I actually like some episodes in the first season.
Seasons like 4 and 5 are my favorite.
I think even season 2 has a lot of fun episodes. I think just right out the door they were having a lot of fun with it. It's fun to go back and watch.
Boing.
I like that sound. It's actually really satisfying. We watched some episodes of like the old seasons of South Park.
Yeah,
They had Fat Abbott. It was actually a really accurate parody
it was.
because he says no class.
They remembered.
Oh my god, I remember that.
He says you're like school in summertime. They're gonna set it up.
He's saying the F word over and over. Fuck you, you fucking bitch. Season 8 was like my favorite season when I was a teenager.
I think that's where it started turning to, was the second
Probably.
half of it. Was when it started just becoming current events.
Well, the Good Times with Weapons one was really good.
Yeah, no. I felt the same exact way. It was at the beginning of season 8. I was actually liking it a lot, and then the second half started airing, and that was the Walmart episode.
When did they do the
That's when I
thing
remember it
about-
starting to go downhill?
When did they do the thing about how Cartman goes to the future and it's?
That was a good turning point.
Because that's when I would say is when I
Yes.
was like, okay, that's enough for
Yeah,
me.
I just remember I started hating it when, well, not hating it, I just didn't care about it. I didn't like it when I noticed the pattern of Randy Marsh becoming the main character for every
Yep,
episode.
and that was after the baseball episode. They just started
Yeah.
doing that.
I was
never
frustrated
mattered in
at-
old episodes.
Yeah.
He was
He used to be the fucking normal dad, and I liked him that way. Now he's the funny.
He was funny. He was funny too because he had really monotone delivery on everything.
Yeah, he was like Stu Pickles.
I like the episode where they're getting a divorce because he calls his wife a cunt and she said, "You just called me a cunt." He went, "I did."
I'm always the guy
There's
leading
only
the
3
resistance.
characters. Why did that happen every show? Family Guy did it too, where they just start killing off their whole cast.
Yeah, I hate. I was telling Julian, I hate fucking
Oh.
Cartman. I liked it when he got like picked on and bullied for being an asshole.
Well,
but
yeah,
now
that
he's
was the
like,
point.
Yeah.
And they dropped it.
Now he's just, I'm cool and I'm horrible.
That was because of the Scott Tenorman episode that they just decided, okay, let's just do this with him now.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's because he's punishing another character who's shittier than him, which is why it works in that episode.
Yeah. They build him up to be such an asshole.
Because he's cool. That was stupid too. The Cartoon Wars episode with Family Guy and everything is that Bart Simpson appears and he's like, "Oh yeah, what did you do?" And it's like, "I stole the head of the statue." Yeah, well, I made this kid.
Yeah, it's
I
the same.
murdered
It's the
parents
same
and
thing as.
fed them to him.
It's-
He went, "Well, man, you're really cool."
It's the same thing as
It's
the
Stewie Griffin.
the Family Guy
Yes.
crossover where Stewie gets to prove that he's more badass than Bart is.
by saying Moe's gonna get raped, and then Bart goes, "Whoa, man, you're cool. It's sure too hardcore for me." I know.
Oh, you're gonna get raped, Bo. Bo.
Don't get raped, man.
Yeah, Bart takes the phone. "No, man, don't get raped." Am I supposed to get these? Like, do it like that?
I like that episode, the Family Guy crossover.
I don't.
I do because I just imagine so many people getting mad when they start fighting each other.
I hate it too because the whole thing, you can tell it's written by Seth MacFarlane's team because
Yeah.
it's focused on the idea like, actually, you all call us a ripoff, but remember the Flintstones? And it's like, okay, that's never, no one fucking cares. Also, the Flintstones is completely different. It's obvious what's going on with Family Guy and The Simpsons. It's a lot closer of a comparison than the Flintstones is to The Simpsons.
Yeah.
There's been other, like, yeah, the Flintstones is, like, probably the first example of a show like that, but at the same time...
Well, not even. This is the fucking Honeymooners.
Well, I know, that's what the Flintstones is based off, but the first animated show to be doing that
Oh,
is
yeah.
the thing,
That's fair enough.
which is what the argument is in that episode. But it's like, calm the fuck down. Like, why is this the premise of this crossover?
I like the Aspen episode of South Park.
I do too. It's a fun one.
The little Crime Stoppers.
I think that was one of the few times that when they... Because they fell into that formula with every new episode is, let's take small event and blow it out of proportion. And have,
Yeah,
like,
so that
dramatic
it's like,
music
oh,
and
it's...
everything.
That was the
Little
oh,
Crime Stoppers is fun because they aren't doing anything. Everyone is just killing themselves and taking it too seriously outside of them.
the episode I noticed that fucking formula of something stupid's happening, let's blow it up into a warlike scenario with epic music was the Jersey Shore episode, and that
Oh,
really
God.
pissed
I
me
don't
off.
think I even
one's
saw that one.
By the way, a lot of these episodes are just not going to ever be watched again because
Yeah.
they're not timeless. They were written just be... I keep mentioning it. They had an episode based on the royal wedding. Do you fucking remember that? No? Okay. Well, there's an episode about it.
God.
And yeah, they had that one too. Remember Jersey Shore? No? Okay.
Yeah, I haven't heard anybody talk about Jersey Shore in a long time.
It's fucking done with. No one cares.
Yeah.
Honey Boo Boo, remember that? No? Okay.
Not only that, but the episode didn't even make any sense. It was like,
No, it was-
Jersey, New Jersey are coming to kill us. Why?
Because Jersey Shore is funny. That's what they do with everything. It's always like that too. It's always that they work it in like, oh, the government is cracking down on Jersey Shore. Isn't that funny? Because it's just a TV show. They always do it that way. That's their formula for
That
writing.
episode where everyone
Don't
loses
do
the
it.
internet was clever.
I don't remember.
I
that
remember
one.
being okay with that one.
I remember not being.
But it is another Randy main episode.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Or
like-
main character
And
episode.
But at least it was like a relatable idea. It wasn't just a, a fad thing.
It will be
internet
in
is like-
another 10 years.
Huh?
It will be in another 10 years.
Internet?
Yeah, because either everybody will have perfect internet or the internet will be gone.
True.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's not gonna.
All the net neutrality stuff.
Even though, because I know that's the thing too, is every single episode of South Park since the beginning has referenced a celebrity or a current event in some.
I'm fine with them referencing
I'm fine
celebrities.
with it as long as the episodes are entertaining, because then it's not gonna be like, oh, this is dated now.
Yeah.
You can still have something that's fun and entertaining.
Like that episode with Tom Cruise in the closet's still funny.
Too bad Isaac Hayes is fucking dead
Yeah.
in the show and in real life.
How they got rid of him in the show was really weird. Like, I get it. It's like, yeah, this crazy little cult. It's just weird how they got rid of the character.
There's no. The joke was a little bit funny, having just mixing the audio like that.
Yeah.
But it's weird.
What is the story? I've never looked into it. Why did they?
Because he didn't want to
end
be part
him?
of the show because they were making fun of Scientology, so they
Oh, I see.
old audio of him.
So, what the hell? Okay, so that's a cartoon level. Should I do the cartoon level or just fight the boss and get this over with?
I'd say
boss.
boss.
Whoa! It's neato.
Whoa,
Well,
this is kind of an interesting gimmick.
Whoa, that's cool.
What's going on here?
Did you kill one of the skulls already?
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh, you can't. Okay.
Oh shit.
I wouldn't have guessed that too. I would have assumed that they were background elements.
Wait.
What did you get hit by?
Yeah, what hit me? It happened the first time too. What hit me?
I assume you hit one of the skulls. Is it that you can't touch her?
Oh, yeah, the skulls are hurting me. I figured they're in the backdrop.
Yeah. They were.
Oh,
You just got crushed in the
yep.
wall.
I did.
Turtle, turtle.
Puke.
Ding dong.
Total.
Yeah, remember
Ding
that
dong just got
movie?
really mad at me.
Yeah, remember that movie?
Turtle.
Didn't that fucking kill his career as a comedian?
Yes.
Yeesh. Master of disguise.
His name was Pistachio Disguisey.
Chris would like that movie.
No, I've seen it. I hate it. It's terrible. Oh, there's spikes. You can't jump on those things.
What am I supposed to do for this fight?
I think you hit the skulls.
Yeah, just kill the skulls. Don't hit her.
What? Well, I killed my health power up.
You can do that?
Yep. Oh.
Ow!
What a strange boss.
Yeah, I mean, the weird thing to me is that it doesn't seem to be in reference to anything. They just were like, what if there's a ghost and she has skulls?
It's just weird, she's clearly in the background.
And I like that. Well, yeah, that's dumb too. And I like that. I like that weird spinning pile of skulls. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's fun.
She looks cool though.
Oh, can you hit her directly? Is that what's happening?
That's all you're supposed to do. She's dead.
Good one, baby.
You just killed a ghost by slapping it in the face with your tail.
What does that have to do with anything?
Scarface, stupid!
Yeah, but that's not fucking horror. Maybe it is.
Cockroach!
I mean, Resident Evil had guns. That movie has guns.
That's true.
What did those
Break it.
do?
What is this magical land?
This is Cartoon Land.
This doesn't look like any cartoon I know.
There's the Flintstones house on the top right.
Oh, you're right. I feel bad for the kids who grew up between the 60s and the 80s because
Oh, yeah.
they had to watch fucking Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
I know.
There's people who are fond of He-Man, which is mysterious to me.
I can understand the fondness for... I've said this before, I'll say it again. I understand why people liked Filmation because they got fucking weird.
They don't like them for that, though.
No, they don't. But Hanna-Barbera was always
Yes.
boring.
And they would shit shows out constantly.
Yeah, they would just throw garbage out.
Twin Towers,
What the fuck?